What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Chris Moore, and in today's video we got a fun one on the dyno. This is one of the best sounding naked bikes out there. This is a 2019 Yamaha MT-10 with the infamous cross-plane Yamaha engine. Now this thing is similar to a Yamaha R1, not quite as much horsepower, but way more comfort. This thing sits almost perfectly straight up and down and handles basically like a super sport, but has the comfort of any other sport standard. You can see it has normal handlebars versus triple tree and clip-ons. This thing has already got a flashed ECU from another ECU flashing company. We're gonna be taking that, overriding it, dyno tuning it, ECU flashing it, getting everything on it dialed in perfectly. Let's see what our gains are gonna be. Here we go.
Here we go, baseline pull coming up on this MT-10. Let's see what we got to work with.
So the results are in. We got 149.19 horsepower, which is pretty good, but our air fuel ratio is a little wacky, kind of all over the place. Not something I would really expect from this hero of a tuner that has done this thing before.
ECU is flashed. You can hear the difference right off the bat. This thing was getting not enough fuel, cruising around. Big difference in the throttle response, and the horsepower is getting a little better as we go too. 149 was already pretty good number, so I don't expect a huge gain up top, but let's see what we got to work with now.
Nice improvement so far. This thing is gonna get a little better and better each time we make a pull. 152.55. Now, like I said before, not gonna see a ton of improvement on the overall horsepower, and that's gonna be with basically any ECU Flash. You're not gonna get tons of power from one to the, from a Flash to the dyno tune. You can see the gains are pretty small, but they are gains. So overall, the more you play with these things and dial them in, the better they're gonna be. To some people, gaining 3 horsepower, not really worth the extra money. The mill and ECU Flash may be all they need. Overall, the customer, I asked him before we ran it, I said, do you have any complaints with what you got? And he's like, nah, it feels pretty good. But we can see here that there are some imperfections. We're fixing that stuff, we're dialing it in. Is it gonna be something he's gonna feel? Yeah, he's gonna feel the difference once he gets it back, but what he has, not a horrible product. We're gonna perfect it, dial it in, the same as we would basically with any other ECU Flash. Even if we did a mill-in Flash with our own stuff, if we have it here in person, of course we can make it better. But for 300 bucks, the mill and ECU Flash is pretty hard to beat, guys. Let's see how much more power we can continue to find on the dyno. All right, guys, tuning is pretty much finished on this MT-10. The customer has elected for the pops and bangs option. Now, this is something we offer, totally optional, totally fun. It does not add or subtract any performance. This particular bike has pair valve block off plates on the MT-10s, FC-10s, R1s. We do recommend that you have pair valve block off plates or at least the marble mod done. Does the exact same thing, but do the marble mod with our pops and bangs tune. If you do not do the pops and bangs or the marble mod, you're gonna get a lot of popping and cracking on decel that's uncontrollable. It's gonna be a 24/7 thing. With this MT-10, we can fully control when we want it to pop or when we don't want it to pop. Check this out. Just like that, boys, our MT-10 is officially ready to rock and roll. 154.74. Look at how nice and smooth the power band is on this thing. And we got the pops and bangs added. Let me pull up the before and after and show you what kind of gains we completed with on this mission. Overall, pretty nice gains throughout the whole entire RPM curve. Here at 8,000 RPMs, we picked up 6 horsepower, and at 11,600, we went from 148 to 154. So that is gonna be a noticeable difference that you're gonna feel throughout the whole entire RPM curve. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Go check out our other videos. We've done other MT10s. Let's say you got an Akrapovic exhaust or SE projects. We've dynoed all sorts of combinations. Go check them out. See what kind of power numbers your bike might make. Thanks for watching. Smash the like button and we'll see you next time.